Hi everybody, this lecture provides you with a description of those solutions for storage and picking activities that are most widespread in a distribution center of fashion companies. In the fashion industry, the full pallet storage system, if implemented, can be a manual or even an automated solution. In the second case, a crane moves simultaneously along vertical and horizontal direction the pallet loads within the storage aisle. Picking activity can be, in general, fully automated or partially manual. In the fashion industry, the most widespread solutions are picker-to-parts, pick-and-sort, pick-to-box, or parts-to-picker systems. The first two can handle both GOH and other categories of products, whereas the last two don't make sense for GOH products. In the picker-to-parts solution, operators fulfill the orders by visiting the required location within the storage aisles by walk and picking up the required products at each stop. During the tour, the picker can pick up at each visited location only the products required by one or more orders. The first case is known as order picking, and it is typically used to fulfill stores' demand, while the latter refers to the batch picking policy and is used for online customers' demand. In the pick-and-sort solution, operators retrieve the amount of each single product, resulting from the batching of multiple orders, as in the picker-to-part solution with batch policy. The retrieved products are put on a takeaway conveyor, connecting the picking area with the sorting area. Then, an automated system sorts product to different lanes by customers' orders, using, for instance, a tilt tray technology. The pick-and-sort system typically works with pick waves, where all the orders in a pick wave are completely sorted before releasing the following pick wave. In the pick-to-box system, to increase the picker efficiency, the picking area is divided into zones. Each of them is assigned to one or more pickers. Pickers pick up the required products and drop off them into a box that corresponds partially or completely to a customer order. Boxes are moved to the different zone by a conveyor. At last, parts-to-picker solution consists of two subsystems, an upstream system that corresponds to the product tote storage area and a downstream system with picking stations. Real implementations differ in the connection between the storage and the picking station areas and in the technology used for the tote storage. Picking station can be integrated to the storage system or remotely located and connected in the majority of cases through a closed-loop conveyor. Whatever is the technology used, the order fulfillment implies the retrieval of the totes holding the required products and their delivery to the picking stations. Totes are moved to the output buffer of the storage system and then to the picking station. At the picking station, units of an item are picked from the product tote and then put into an order tote, corresponding to the active order. Each picker takes one or more orders at a time. After picking, the non-empty product tote becomes a returning tote, and thus they are moved back to the storage system. Instead, empty totes are transferred to a collection point through the takeaway conveyor. This type of solution could be used to fulfill both store and online orders with a high accuracy. Actually, the automated system provides to the operator the right tote and it supports him in selecting the right amount of pieces of the right product at the picking station. Traditional automated storage and retrieval systems represent a first option for the storage area in the fashion industry. In such systems, a mini-load moves simultaneously along vertical and horizontal direction within the storage aisles. Other more recently introduced technology are available and suitable for fashion industry. One of them is the shuttle-based storage and retrieval system, using shuttles that carry out the horizontal movements and lifts that take care of the vertical movements. Another new solution is the robotic compact storage and retrieval system. In such a system, the inventory items are stored in bins organized in a grid. In each cell of the grid, a certain number of bins are stored on top of each other. Robots with transport and lifting capabilities move on the grid roof to transport bins between storage stacks and manual workstations. In conclusion, a number of solutions for the fashion industry are available and they are characterized by a different level of automation. The challenge for logistics manager is to find the right combination of the different technologies to manage all types of flow that characterize the fashion industry in an efficient and responsive way.